In the field and comparing field, what you do in the field and what research says, what would you think would be the most effective means of power production? And you got ballistic movements like with a medicine ball or bench press throws or things like that. Speed movements with a barbell, accommodating resistance like with bands or Olympic lifting variations.
I'm going to talk about it a little bit at 1 o'clock, but I think something else, I'm imagining you're looking for, when you say power, you're thinking of speed and like athletic power, not just like demonstrating power like on a force plate. So something else is really, there's been a lot of research done over the last few years is contrast training, where you're using a little bit of resistance against a movement for a period of time, and then you take it off and do it without, like weighted sleds. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, but like weighted sled training for acceleration, if you're using, the research seems to be about 13 to 15% of your body weight, so it's pretty light. Or doing incline runs on treadmills. The nervous system apparently can kind of upregulate, so it's getting tricked into thinking that it has to fire harder because there's a little bit more resistance to the movement, and then you take it off and you go do it without the resistance. Your nervous system temporarily is tricked and it fires harder, and if you did it just one time, it would be a trick. But if you do it over time, apparently from what's being put out there, the nervous system can somewhat upregulate. The Golgi tendon organs can actually get desensitized a little bit by doing some of this training so that you can then utilize that. But it does take a lot of time. You can't just do it one time and, you know, and feel like you're better. Well, I mean, the research is not completely out there as to exactly the amount or the dose that's necessary, but you're going to have to do it. This is just from anecdotal experience, 2 to 3 times a week for probably 6 to 10 weeks.